Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky Pear. All you guys are welcome, both returning subscribers and those that are just subscribing. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be looking at how to sew this beautiful wrapped short you're seeing. In our last tutorial, we looked at how we draft the pattern. So in today's tutorial, I'll be using that particular pattern to cut and sew this beautiful wrap short you're seeing. If this is what you're interested in, please stay tuned as we get started. Let's go. Welcome back once again. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be making use of this green fabric. It's about, I think, 1.5, not up to 2 years. Yes, so I'll be using it to cut these shorts, just as you can see. So in our last tutorial, if you remember vividly, we drafted this pattern. So in today's video, we'll be using it to cut out these shorts, just as you can see. So the length we used when we were drafting, if you could remember, we used length 17. But for the skirt, for the pant, if you notice very well, you know that the pant has a band. So what I'll be doing now, I'll remove 1.5 inches. I'll come down from this edge by 1.5 inches. Then on the center front, I'll also come down by 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to fold it so that I'll pin it. That is for my band. That is to say, if I'm taking the measurement, now I'm not going to include everything again because I have folded the band down. So this is a new measurement that I'll be working with. So when I'm done with that front part, I'll also go to the back and do seam to the back. Then I'll place it on the fabric that I'm working with before I'll cut. And while we were drafting the other day, I made mention of adding a little this thing to the hemming because I used 17 then, and I discovered that the 17 self is okay. So I'll just be adding ½ inch to the length of the pant, so that when I'm done, I'll also remove 1 inch from the initial length we had, so that we are removing 1.5 inches from the length of the pant, so that at the end of the day we'll be having 16, if you understand. So let's go over to place it and cut. So guys, this is basically all for the drafting. If you can look at the front pattern, I added ½ inch all round, but for the side I added 1.5 for sewing allowance. Then even the back I added ½ inch all round, but the side I added 1.5. But going up to the waistline, I make use of the hip measurement I have. I just went up straight like that. Then that is what I use for the back, because I'm be putting an elastic band at the back. So this is how the cutting of the pattern is. So I'll go ahead to cut that little thing, that the skirt part. Now I'll just use the front, then I'll place it on the fabric, then we'll cut it together. So for the wrap part, that is the skirt part, this is the front part. I'll be placing it, just as you can see, I've already placed it on the fabric. So I'll go ahead to mark exactly the same thing we had on the side. So I'll go ahead to mark it. So now when I'm done marking it, this is our center front for the back, sorry, for the front. So now I want the wrap stop to stop at the second dart on the other end. So if this dart, we had 4 here, so we are going to go out by 4 here also. So this is our 4. That is to say, this is where it will stop. Then we're adding we'll be adding 1.5 inches for folding. So when we do that, we're going to connect it down. So after adding the 1.5 inches for folding allowance, we're going to connect it down just with this straight shoe. I can't make use of a choice because of the nature of the fabric. After going out by 1.5 inches for the sewing allowance, you know the distance it was sewn, so we'll connect it just as I connected it like this. Then you know the wrap, the skirt part is not straight, so we'll be going in from this side by 1.5 to 2 inches. Let's do 1.5 first and see. Let's see how curvy it is and how it will look like. This is 1.5. So this is it. So we'll stick to the 1.5 here. So after that, I'm going to cut it out. So guys, I found these little pieces, like this little piece of fabric, and I see that they both align with this. So I'll not just that wrap part now, I'll not just do it like that. I'll be using these pieces now to turn it, you understand? So now I'll be lining it with these pieces. So instead of this 1.5 we added here initially, I remove 1 inch so that half that is remaining, I'll use it to turn it. So this 1 inch, when I'm done, I'm going to cut it out. Then this place I'll maintain the this thing that I added, but I'm going to sew it, then I'll turn it. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to use this only again, just as I wanted to attach it to the pants like that. So I found this piece and I see that it's aligned. Can you see? So I'll be using it now as a lining. So I'll line it. So I'll go ahead to cut exact shape that we have, then I'll turn it here like this thing. I'll show you guys. So guys, I've gone ahead to remove the pattern paper. So this is the front and this is the back, as you can see. So what I'll do here, I'll go ahead to sew it like this with half of an inch that we added while cutting. And for this part also, I'll go ahead to sew it with half of an inch that I added while cutting. Then the front, I'll take the front dart of the both piece. Then this part that I cut for the wrap, I'm going to turn it just as you turn your normal clothes. When I'm done, I'll show you guys. So I've gone ahead to turn it, just as you can see. I've gone ahead to turn it. So I'll go and give it a good press. Then for the front, I've also joined it, just as you can see, with half of an inch. Then I've taken my darts. I've taken my dart on both sides. See, even without sewing it, see, the shape is coming out already. So I'll go ahead to give it a good press also. Then for the back, I have also gone to sew it with half of an inch like this. Then this is it. You remember I'm putting elastic at the back, so that is why nothing like that, and even this side they are all equal. You can see. Guys, I discovered that there's no light for now and I've been waiting, so we'll just go ahead and continue so that when we are done, we'll give it a good press. So what I'm going to do now, this is the front piece. Yes. So I'll carry the wraps now. Make sure you check it very well, like this. I'll place it up like this. Then I'm going to sew it. I'm going to stitch it down like this, just like 0.5 inch down. Then I'll stitch here too with 0.5 inch. That is for there. Then when I'm done, I'm going to carry the back, just as you turn your normal trouser. I'm going to use it and turn the trouser, like I'll join the down together. Then before fixing the side, I'll show you guys. Who noticed that I've given it a good press? Yeah, they brought the light, so I've gone ahead to join the down of the pants. So it's everywhere is neatly sewn. So what I'll do now, I'll join the side with the 1.5 inches allowance that I added on both sides, then leaving 0.5 inch for joining of the band. So guys, I've gone ahead to iron paper stay on the band. This is the band for the front, and this is the rope for the side, and also this is the band for the back. This is where I'll be fixing the elastic. So I'll go over and fold the down of the shorts, then I'll fix the band, then I'll show you guys. So guys, this is the final outcome. After I was done fixing the band, I went ahead to fix the rope at the side, just as you can see. Just fix the rope on the other side while fixing the back band, and this one on the front part. If this tutorial was helpful, please let me know in the comment section. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that when a new video is posted, you get notified. Stay tuned because we'll be posting back-to-back videos. Love you guys. Bye.